Hello, this is Nikki in Niagara coming to you from Niagara Falls, Canada. And today I am going to share a thrift haul for you. I have I'm doing a, what do they call it, a combined? No, that's not the word. Oh, it might be. But I've got a thrift haul from two different places. First of all, at the end of August, I went on a short trip to visit my father, who isn't doing very well. And one day we went thrift shopping, and I bought so much stuff that I ended up shipping the box home to myself while I was there. So this is the box right here. I haven't even opened it, and I've actually just left it sitting so that I would forget what was in it. So I mailed this to myself, and it cost 24 bucks Canadian to ship this to myself. It's really heavy. It's like almost 7 kilograms, and it costs a lot more than that to pay extra for your luggage, so my cheapest route was to do this. I can't go to a thrift store without buying stuff, so anyways, some of the stuff went in my suitcase. I bought a humongous ton of DVDs. Those went in there, and I got some sunglasses with chains on the side. Really like these. I pretty much kind of like collect sunglasses, and don't those look nice? I like them. I probably have about a dozen pair right now, so I'm looking for particularly unique ones and cat size glasses. So got those sunglasses. Pretty much everything I'm going to be showing you in this haul is going to be craft related or like junk journaling, collage, that kind of stuff, with a few other little items, like useful items or wearable items thrown in there. So the next thing I got was this stencil with some Egyptian designs on it. Now this is a metal one, which I believe is used for embossing. I have never embossed in my life, even though I actually do have a little kit to start you off, embossing powder and the whatever kind of ink it is that you use. So I'll use these for like just tracing mostly. So got that. I got a couple of coloring books. I got Dover Stained Glass Chinese Dragons coloring book. Now I believe one has been done. Oh, no, actually the good section at the beginning has been done, but there are still quite a few that haven't been done, and I thought that the ones that I thought that the ones that already were done could go into journals. So along those lines, I also got a Dover Tale of Peter Rabbit coloring book. Now nothing had been done in this one, and when I was there, I grabbed some cheap coloring pencils, and I started that, but I hate it, so I'm not going to do any more of that picture. But yeah, it just tells the story of Peter Rabbit. Oh yeah, there's one done in here already. Okay, then next thing that I picked up, which I thought was really cute, is some computer paper with bats and spiders along the side. Haunted house, obviously Halloween themed. Well, there's quite a lot of those in there. So I'm making a collection of creepy stuff to make some what I'm going to call grunge journals, but we'll see those later. And also I got a Renoir coloring book, and this is the Barnes Foundation. Is that Barnes and Noble? No, Pomegranate Communications, the Barnes Foundation. Oh, it's from the UK. So it has a whole bunch of line drawings for Renoir pictures, but the front and the back covers show you what the original paintings look like. So you can try and copy them, or you can... Okay, I heard a ding and I thought it was my camera telling me something. So, yeah, you can color them the same as the originals, or you can just go off and do your own thing with them. So, I got those. Now it's time to open up the box, which I taped up very, very, very good. So, bear with me a few minutes here while I slice open my tape. I honestly haven't got a clue what's in here. I'll remember it all. Sorry, I moved to the camera. I'll remember it all as I see it, but to like name something off of the top of my head before I even look in here, I can't think. Okay, ooh. Okay, I'm excited already. I'm excited already. Okay, now I remember these. So I got a package of these things right here, which are mostly coasters, but this has like an envelope on it, and it says Opera something or other. That is awesome. I love it. Those are pockets. There's two of those. The other one is the colors go the other way around, white and black. And then I got some, these are paper, but they're kind of like real paper on the back and serviette paper on the front, so I got a bunch of those. This one's made out of the same stuff. Well, it says made in Japan on it too. This is a Christmas one. Then these are coasters, and these must be really old. These are from a bank that we have here in Canada called the Royal Bank of Canada. That's their logo, or at least it used to be. I don't know if it still is. Then I got some quilted coasters. Got 4 that are like that on that side and like that on the other side. And then I got 4 Christmas ones on that side and that side. So, I totally forgot about those. And then next, I got a bunch of doilies, a couple of, where are we? A couple of small ones, and some big ones. Just paper doilies. Nothing fancy about them. Oh, and here's some more of the bank things. And these say made in Japan too. Oh no. Is that a Christmas? Oh, yeah, no it's not. It doesn't. It was just another Christmas one here. Okay, so now the next thing is a coloring book. Magic Gold. I don't even think I looked at this stuff. I just picked up all the coloring books that they had. Oh, this is, oh, it's gold foil. Oh, this is awesome. All the pictures on the left-hand side are gold foiled. The ones on the right-hand side are black and white, and most of them have black backgrounds like that. That is really cool. This is from Barron's. And does it give an artist? Magic Gold. Whoops. Oh. No, they're stock images which are inside, it says. That's nice though. Really like that. Okay, then the next thing that I got is a Wreck This Journal, which has not been done in at all. I actually already have one of these, but now I've got 2. Okay, then, whoops, we got some more of the coasters. I got 2 more of the opera ones in white and a couple more paper doilies. Those with the others. Okay, then I got this game right here, matching game. I pick these up because well, I always pick up games that have cards because I'm addicted to cards. But the reason that I pick up memory type games, or oh, these are really gorgeously. Okay, so it was like totally covered. I don't think this has been used. But as I was trying to say, just excuse me while I move the camera here a little bit because it's in my way. So what I'm trying to say is the reason that I pick up matching games and memory games is because the cards are perfect squares and they're really good for doing twinchies. They're usually 2 inches. 1, 2, yeah, these are 2-inch square. But look at the art on them. Those are gorgeous. Walrus, raccoon. If there's any owls in here, I'll put them in my owl journal. Lion, shark, and there's a whole bunch more. There's it is a whole box full of 2-inch cards. So some of these I will just use to slip into journals, and other ones I will alter and make my own twinchies with them. Okay, so I've got that. Next up is, oh yeah, and this is awesome. This is, I don't know, I'm pretty sure because there's no markings in it. This is a handmade photograph album. Okay, this paper piece on the front. It's made with, this is probably handmade paper, and each page is, this feels like it's canvas, or could be handmade, but I don't think it is. So anyways, each page is made out of this special paper, and it has photo corners stuck to them, so you can put 4x6. Oh yeah, in between each, okay, so we get a canvas page, and then in between the canvas pages is a piece of mulberry paper. So I'll try to get that close up for you to look. This is just absolutely gorgeous, and it was bound like that. There's nothing in it. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, now next thing we have is I got a package of memo notes. Anything that's notebookish, and I am there grabbing it. Okay, so let's go down the side here. Next thing we have is, oh, this is sort of like a, it's a guest book. Oh, the inside of it is really nice paper. Each page is like that, so the guests would sign their names, but it's really nice sketchbook paper. It's got some tooth to it. It's really nice. So you can use that for a journal. And then I got another journal here. It's just a regular one. This is from Tomorrow's Treasures. And the illustration is by Jacqueline Savage McPhee. Inside, the pages are lined and are green. So that's kind of cool. So that's for journaling too. Some of the journals I take apart and I put the papers, use the papers to put in the journals, and other ones I like actually just use them as a glue book journal or whatever. Now this is awesome. This is a planner, Woodland Tales planner for 2015, and this is by Orange Circle Studio. I just absolutely love the graphic on the front and the back, and the inside is just absolutely gorgeous. Let's see. So It's been written in a little bit, but not on every page. This is gorgeous. I'll just kind of give you a flip through there. Look deep into nature and then you will understand everything better. Einstein. Cool. I love that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. I might just journal in it with a nature theme. Okay, so next thing is, okay, let's go down this side. Was there anything? Okay, let's go down this side now. I got some plastic tabs. Random Toy is a stationery store we used to have. So I got these to use for, obviously, for tabs on journal pages. So a box full of those. Then I got, oh, this is cool. I got a deck of cards. They're just regular playing cards, but they're Canada themed. I'm not going to open them up because they're still in plastic here, but there's a picture. I'll probably use those to slip inside journals or to use for trades because I like to include Canadian stuff when I trade with people. Okay, now we got another opera and paper doily. Put those with the others. Okay, then I got a needlepoint kit which has not been opened. Is it needlepoint or cross stitch? It's cross stitch. Is it? It's hard to tell. My eyes can't look at that. I'm pretty sure it's cross. No, the paper looks... It's perforated paper anyways, and it is a ladybug. I love ladybugs. I have a habit of picking up these needlepoint cross stitch kits when they haven't been used because I used to do them a lot when I was like a teenager, and I don't know if I'll ever get around to doing this, but I just like having it. Okay, and then the next thing is got some canvases. These are probably just from the dollar store. Oh no, Artworks BC. So there's two 6x8s in there, and there's two 6x8s in there, not opened. And oh my goodness, we got lots and lots more of the coasters. I'm just gonna grab these out here because there's a whole bunch of different ones that I haven't seen yet here too. Okay, so we got more of the bank ones. Got some fabric ones that are like this on both sides. There's three there. A paper doily. Oh, here's some Christmas ones. They're all the same with Santa on them. Got more of those Christmas ones. I love this one. This is the Blue Nose. That is on the Canadian Dime. It's a famous yacht. Famous Canadian yacht. And there's a whole bunch of those. Oh good, here's another black opera one. And Christmas ones. Whole bunch of the Christmas ones. Then I got a St. Patrick's prayer. That's just a prayer card. A couple of St. Patrick's coasters. And another one of these. Okay, so I think that's all of the coasters. So those are vintage. Those are made out of a strange assortment of materials. And those will be fun to work with. Okay, next, I'll pull down the side here. This is One Magic Art Draw Something. Oh, this is one of those contraptions that you set up so that you look through the viewfinder and you can trace it onto, you can trace a picture onto as if you were drawing it yourself, but you're really tracing it. So I'll have to take that apart and see if it works. Then the next thing we have is I don't think this is a complete set here, but these are some vintage cards. That's what the back looks like, and the front has circus animals on them, I believe. Oh yeah. Oh, these are adorable. Adorable. A Crazy 8. It must have been a Crazy 8's game. Yeah, they're definitely not all here. There's not a full deck, but those are gorgeous vintage cards. I collect cards because I like them. Okay, next thing we have is, oh, this is just a photo album with 4x6 pocket pages inside of it. And next up is, looks like I got a handful of comic books. Got Batman $4.67, $4.99, Justice League $80, Sonic the Hedgehog $1.91, and Star Trek $52. A nice assortment of comic books. I collect comic books. And, oh my goodness, the next thing is, let's see if it is what it says it is. Yeah, it is too. Okay, so this is a great big huge box full of various cards. Now, they're not the ones that are pictured on there, or well, those might be in here, but there's a whole bunch of odd ones that have been put in here. Oh wow, there's some like really vintage ones in here too. But those are cool. Alright, I can't really like show you everything that's in there, but they all come with envelopes. And oh, those are nice with glitter. There's fancy envelopes. Like there's all sorts of different types and kinds and things in here. Oh wow, I can't wait to just like go through that and see everything that's in there. Okay, then, oh, I got a CSI game because I wanted the pieces that came with it to go in kind of like a crime-themed journal that I'm working on for myself. So these are arrest warrant checklists. And then we got the arrest warrant folders. There's a bunch of those. There's the rule book, but I kept that because it's got pictures from the show in it. And got down here. Oh. Got the pieces. So it is the original members. There's a little card for each guy. There's Greg. There's Grissom, Catherine, and there's all the rest of them in here too. And then it also came with a few cards. Don't know the purpose of these, but it came with some cards too. So a whole bunch of CSI themed stuff for a crime journal. Yes, I am strange. So then I got another memory game. This one looks like it's vintage. The older they are, the better the cards are. They're thicker. Oh yeah, these are nice thick ones. The new ones, like if you get ones that are like character themed, like Toy Story, I picked up one. I think I picked up a Strawberry Shortcake one. They're not exactly square. They're rectangle. Like they look like a square, but they're just a little bit off sized so that they're actually rectangles. And even when you get the new memory games, the cards are thin. They're not as thick as these older ones. With these older ones, you can just peel off the top layer like that, and then you have a working surface to work on. So yeah, this is not a full, it's not a full box. These trays are plastic and are good for using for storing things too. So it's not a full box, but it's got lots of cards in it for my uses. Okay, so yeah, from the CSI thing, there's more of the cards. And this is a deck of Japanese cards. So I don't know if they're normal playing cards or if they are... Oh, cool. Oh my god, these are cool. Okay, so it is a regular deck of cards, but look at them. Oh, these are awesome. They have scenes and Japanese words, and oh, those are really cool. And the back of them all look the same. So that is a full deck. And then I got another deck of cards. This is a Go Fish one, but it's based on Warner Brothers' Quest from Camelot, and it came from a Wendy's kids meal. So the cards are, oh, each card has like a character on it. I have never heard of this show, so I'm just liking the cartoon aspect of it. So those are cool. So I've got those, and what's really neat about them is that they're not straight edged. They are kind of like decorated with a fancy edge around them. So those would be nice to alter and just use them as like banners, greeting things. And the box is almost empty now. One thing left. Oh no, not one thing. But then I got this envelope full of paper products. I have no idea what's in here. There's there's a whole bunch of handmade paper. There's envelopes. There are coin wrappers. Let's open this up. Cardstock, but it's in like linen. And this is like the handmade paper. There's a whole bunch of that, different colors. And oh yeah, look, some of this. I think that's mulberry. There's a bunch in there, different colors. So that's cool. Cardstock. Ooh, and envelopes. So yeah, that was really good. That was $2.50 for this envelope full of that stuff. Okay, so now we're nearing the end here. And I got a 1954 Screen Stories. Look at that. Now, who is that on the front? Does it say? It's advertising the movie Miss Sadie Thompson with Rita Hayworth and Jose Ferrer. And on the back we have Jack Webb, just the fax man from Dragnet, advertising some cigarettes. And finally, the last thing that I got, and this was probably Dover. Yes, it is. I got Dover Curious George paper dolls. And there's also a Madeline doll in here. And so, actually, I don't even think that the Curious George doll is in here. No, he's not. But there's a whole bunch of pages of clothing that could be used to make your own paper dolls. And that, my friends, is the end of the box that I mailed to myself. I didn't even remember any of that stuff. I have another thrift store haul here, but we've already run to 30 minutes, so I'm going to stop this one and I will do the other one in a separate video. So I hope you enjoyed that thrift store haul as much as I enjoyed discovering it, as if for the first time almost. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you later. Bye!